just do. Wanna find myself by the sea, in another's company, by the sea. Wanna go out to the pier, gonna dive and have no fear, because you just know, you just do. Watch things on VCRs with me and talking about big love. I think we're superstars. You say you think we are the best thing, but you just know, you just do. Fiction, when we're not together, mistaken for a vision, something of my own creation. I wake up alone, with only daylight between us. Last night the war was beneath us, tonight comes along. Torn apart by the break of day. You're more than I can believe. Whatever come my way, fiction, when we're not together, mistaken for a vision, something of my own creation. Can't realize, why do I refuse you? 'Cause if my fear's right, I risk to lose you. And if I just might wake up alone, bring on the night. Fiction, when we're not together, mistaken for a vision, something of my own creation, and uncertainty.
Alright, good morning everyone. Hope we're doing well this morning. I think, oh, hold on a second, Mike's just calling me. I'll see if I can patch him in. Hey buddy, glad you can join. You're still on the road somewhere? Thanks for making the effort. Yeah, cool. I just put it on when we're waiting, but we're going out now, so yeah, I dial that back once we come on. Yeah, I know. All right, good morning everyone. Hope we're doing well. In a little bit of no man's land here is kind of my perspective. Is that what your thoughts are first thing this morning? Yeah, I know. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think you just got to look at it over a large sample size, not just one individual trade. Sure, yeah, you'd be up, 30 points on that and sitting pretty for the day, but does that type of low volatility, super slow reclaim pay out over a large sample size? And I'm not saying I have the answer to that, but I suspect it's not 90% win rate trade. So I mean, yeah, I wouldn't kick yourself for cutting out of that. Anyone who traded it, congrats. Yeah, the trigger. I mean, if you were trading any NAP, the trigger came at like what 1:30 in the morning on that one, really. Um, and yeah, my sleep's more valuable than that to me. So um, yeah, but it was there for anyone who took it and paid out handsomely. So let's get into the trade plan for today. It looks like a couple of folks in the Discord traded off of Adam's tweet this morning that was 68.94 reclaim or something to the effect. I didn't really see it at the time, just saw a couple of folks talking about their profit takes. I was like, oh dang, what did I miss? Yeah, so there's been another level reclaim there this morning potentially. But let's bring in the chart. Nothing major on the planned news events, but I think we can get whacked at any minute these days. So that's going to be probably the theme for the next couple of weeks, whether it's a tweet or some major geopolitical event, and nothing on the earnings front either. Excuse me. So let's drag the chart in. Maybe just take a quick look at the daily just to kind of remind ourselves where we are in the bigger picture. We've got the major downslope here from October. We've just been inside that range, put in a big flush on Thursday of last week, and we then followed that up with a fairly major failed breakdown Tuesday. Sorry, that was Thursday, the week before last, and then the failed breakdown Tuesday last week, where we've been recovering a lot of that. Little dip to retrace sort of 50% of that Tuesday, Wednesday move, and now we're pushing up higher again. So just working away a little bit higher on the daily chart there. 4 hour on the left and 15-minute on the right here. So real quick on the 4 hour, just zooming in, we're kind of right in the middle of this range from 68.49 to 68.31, 32, or maybe 69.32. So we're in the middle of this. Yeah, maybe I think Adam's got the top of the range there at 69.25. But yeah, that's what I mean by a little bit of no man's land here. So for me, I'm not really doing too much today until we get a decent sell. So there was one potential trigger above, which is the breakout trade, 69.25, with a possible trigger above 30. I'm not too interested in that one, but that is one option if we keep pushing up higher here and you're flat. But let's take a look at the trades below. I'm just trying to bring up the pen real quick. So the trade plan was 71, which we got the trigger of kind of another one of those micro flush failed breakdowns. It did dip a little bit lower, I guess, on a second dip there, but the initial dip was like one of those, one less than 2 point dips. And that triggered last night, but that could certainly play again. So that's the first kind of major level I'm interested in. Is that would you agree with that one, or are you looking at something a little higher, maybe 82? Yeah. Yes, I did actually put that on the sheet. Hang on, someone's saying they can't hear me, so I got to check something real quick. Maybe you can just fill the the space, and I'm going to check my mic here. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna have to. Oh, it's because when you call me, damn it. Okay, I think that should have fixed it now. You want to say a couple of words there, Maya? I can just make sure they can hear you. Got Roguefly in the
Yep,
chat
yep.
mentioning that he can't.
Are we good? Are we good?
Okay, I think it might be back up and running now. All right, so apologies for that. We missed Mayank's voice for that, but we were just talking about the 6886 level. So how that is developing into a low. I did put that on the front page this morning. 6886 here is something that is developing. Sorry, I lost what you were saying on that, saying it's become a 20-point low. Is that what you were mentioning?
Yeah, so I mean for right now it's okay. It's not bad. But I think the quality of it could also go up. So that is something I am watching for. If the quality of it goes up, then I will be, way more interested in it. So I'm gonna watch it for sure though. And we'll see how that plays out. But then yeah, obviously below there we have the double dip at 71 and then 48 below that. So those are kind of the three things on my watch list for the day.
Yeah.
Um,
So by quality going up on this 86, we're kind of talking about it pushing up a little bit higher, I guess. It's
yep.
just sort of scraping through the minimum requirement here at a 20-point low. But if we can push up, maybe reject off of one of these higher levels, 13 or 25, then it becomes, let's see, then it's
Yeah.
becoming
That
like
and
a
the other thing
40-point
too
low.
is it's in the middle of like just a no man's land range, which makes it a little tougher. Um, that although I do want to say I do think Adam tweeted about it. Let me just double check for you guys.
He did respond to someone about 82, the lows, this kind of shelf of lows here. There's
Interesting.
the trouble with the 82 now, so you have this 86 right above
Yeah,
it.
this 86.
So
So
it might be waiting for the 86
yeah.
to clear. Like if we were to flush
hmm
this, we're going to flush the London low, but probably look to maybe trade above the recovery of the 86 level here.
Yep.
I didn't see him mention anything specifically about 86, but that might come later.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna probably have to see how it develops. I mean, again, it is now turning into a solid spot though. So, um, you can kind of clearly see a V shape there.
Yeah, this very nice V-shape low. Yeah, so those are potentials. Higher up levels, 71 is the first one that could definitely trigger again with a proper flush there. Maybe we do have the 61 level that we'd be looking to hold on a deeper flush there. So keep an eye open for that one. And then 49, another one of those micro flush failed breakdowns that we got on Friday. Actually missed that one. Probably going to put together a little video on trading the non-acceptance protocol and how to think about that as much for my own benefit as anything else, but just on the back of missing that trade, I've been thinking about that a little bit.
Yeah, you're talking about the Friday.
Yeah, the Friday low there. It's also Thursday's low as well. So yeah, kind of a cluster of Friday's lows there, so that could be major. Just keep in mind 45 is the bear case trigger too, so if we flush that, maybe backtest 45 and then keep going down. Yeah, keep an eye out for that. Okay, so that's the immediate plan. I think it's a little bit of sit on hands for now and see how the opening swing and opening 30 minutes develops. Yeah, so any closing thoughts?
No, I mean, I guess, those are the main things right now. Nothing to do. I mean, I guess if you caught one of the higher reclaims that was potentially tweeted, congrats. I mean, to be honest, that was not something I was even really looking at. I know probably the same for you. So, that's kind of off our radar for now. So I guess we're just going to be really looking at all the failed breakdowns from lower.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wasn't even aware of it. I think it's referencing, Adam's tweet here. So I've just pulled up the front page again. 94 reclaim to CE 98, and often these
Yeah.
are often gold mines as well.
Yeah.
When you see this kind of tweet from Adam, and then just
Yeah.
real quick back to the chart, there was a bit of acceptance of that level, price kind of bumping into it multiple times. Let's just drop down to say a 10-minute here. So this is the 94 level, and you can see we tested on the way down, lift, flush it, retest from below, so a little bit of type 1 acceptance. Sellers aren't able to push lower by any significant degree. Back test again from below, smaller dip, and then push up through. So yeah, pretty textbook type 1 acceptance on that one. Of course.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I'd like to emphasize for at least my side, which I mean, hopefully for you guys who've been here for a bit now can see, like I really am selective with the reclaims I take. So yeah, a lot of times, a lot of them are valid and they'll work, and I just end up not taking them
Mm-hmm.
personally. But they're always an option for those who do like them, or don't mind the a little bit of a potentially harder time with them.
Yeah, I've become a lot more selective in general. I've noticed the last month or so. I'm not sure if I'm getting gun shy. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, that's the opening bell from my side. So let's go and see, pushing up a little bit to start with here. So already that 86 low is improving
Yeah.
in quality.
Oh, I like it a lot. I mean, now to me, it's probably my top
Yeah.
setup just because of how close we are to it at this
Mm.
point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so already a 30-point low on that one. Let's see what happens up here at
Yeah.
the breakout level. Yeah, just pushing.
Yep.
All right, guys. I will let's go and catch you all in the Discord. See what happens. All right, bye for now.